So I've talked on this channel several times about gaming on Microsoft's Surface Duo and Duo 2. I've talked about how it's actually one of the stronger aspects of this device. Whether you're using something like Game Pass and you have the controls on the bottom screen, touch controls, or you're attaching a controller like ones from GameSir or Nacom, it is a really, really solid experience. You can be gaming on one screen, YouTube video up on the other. It's really, really nice. Well, I stumbled across something the other day on Reddit. Reddit user Sarspazard, I don't know how you'd possibly pronounce this thing. They posted something that I think takes the concept of a gaming Surface Duo to a level of absurdity that I have only just begun to wrap my head around. Let's look at their post now. You can see their name up there. You know, make of that what you will. This is the abomination that they created. Was abomination too strong? Perhaps. This is the thing that they created. And it's going to take me a minute to actually break this down and understand exactly what we are looking at here. But yes, there is in fact a Surface Duo buried somewhere underneath this mass of tech and gear. So clearly this is a Duo 2. There's your camera bump there. I think they're using the same skin as me, the same like faux leather skin that I'm using, the same black bumper. This looks like my Duo, but covered in a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go to the next image here, and you can see much more clearly what is going on and the various accessories that he is using to accomplish this task. Let's jump forward again, another angle of this. It just looks insane. Okay, so you can see here, they've actually cut into their skin because this thing here, I think this is like a magnetic sticker, and this appears to be where this cooling fan is sitting, and that's about the spot where Duo does get really hot. So the system on a chip is somewhere in this region, if I'm not mistaken. So we're attaching it there to get some better cooling, put the sticker on it. Honestly, they did a really good job. That's a way better job than I would have done of cutting around that leather. So that actually doesn't look too crazy. This is the controller setup that they're using, which it looks like they've got little things that touch the screen. So you're still using touch controls, but with, yeah, there you go. So you've got little things, triggers to hit the triggers that you've mapped on the screen playing. This looks like Twilight Princess, which, like I've shown on this channel, GameCube emulation actually works a lot better than you may think it would on a device like this. So let's try and dig deep here and see what all we have. So it looks like we have a little USB-C adapter that just simply makes it go up and then at a right angle, and they've got that there. And this looks like this is a USB-C hub, or a USB, yeah, it would have to be a USB-C hub. Yeah, there we go. So you can see there, it is a USB-C hub, and we've got plugged into this thing coming down and going into the controller, but the controller has nothing to plug into. Maybe it's just going down behind that bit there and then plugging into this guy, which is definitely a battery bank. So they are increasing their battery life with this battery bank. Of course, the controller here, you've got your triggers and so forth, and then you've got your cooling fan, which appears to also be plugging into this USB-C hub. I think this is by Black Shark, if I'm not mistaken. This cooling fan that, like I said, magnetically attaches there. Oh, and then I forgot to mention, there's some Velcro there. So that is for the USB-C hub. So he's probably put Velcro on the other side to hold that in place. This is honestly like hilarious to me. I mean, honestly, a lot of people would probably just, buy a Steam Deck or something like that should they want to game at this level on the go. Instead of having to, perhaps carry all of this stuff around. Maybe you can throw all of this into a bag or something. But nonetheless, I still do actually think that this is pretty cool because they've taken the concept that I've shown on this channel and just putting a game controller on it, and they've taken it to a level of absurdity that is honestly impressive just simply for the level of absurdity. And what is, the love of tech about if not taking something that's already cool and slapping a whole bunch of extra tech gear on top of it and making it even more ridiculous and cool than it was before? Guys, I'd love to know, what have you done to game on your Duo? Have you bought a controller? Have you gone this far? Have you done something like this? Share it in the comments down below because I would definitely love to hear some of your guys' stories about gaming on Duo. How much of an underappreciated thing do you think gaming is on Duo? I think, it's one of the things nobody really talks about, but it is really, really good, and tip of the hat to this individual for doing this and for saying, you know what? I don't care what people think. I'm going to game on my Duo better than people game on dedicated gaming handhelds. Personally, I would have probably gotten rid of this controller and went with something like the Nacom, something that's got, proper buttons on it. And some of these controllers actually do have a battery bank built in. So maybe you could have done that and then maybe done the hub and the fan and kind of split it that way. There's a million ways to do this though. So what would your idea be? Do it. Show me. Go post it on Twitter or something and link me to it. I'd love to see your version of this. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe before you go. Check out my channel partner, Mint Mobile, to save money on your cell phone bill via the affiliate link in the description down below. That also does help support the channel. Guys, I will see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.